just about set to go now. And getting the start, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Got him. One gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Rice goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and the Yanks go quietly. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Pulls that one foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Goldie makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Up the middle. Over to Goldie. And Freeman is retired. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Bouncer to second. Edman. 1 out in the second. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. It's safe at first, a bunt single. And now Anthony Volpe. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1. In the 2020, Bellinger goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Freeman puts it away, and there are 2 down. Austin Wells stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the second.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Hernandez snags it, and that is bottom half of inning number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Max Fried will go to work. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Edman jumps out of the way of the first pitch. In the air, right field. Judge sizing this one up. And a couple of quick outs. And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. On to the third inning. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fly ball center field. Pajes. And it's caught for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorby Bebos. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Top of the third, no score. That one lifted to left. Conforto on his way over. Nabs it. And that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second safely. Here's Kike Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. On to third, save. A run comes in the play. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1.
Now that is designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 down. Here's Betts. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of the third. Stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Grisham going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Ohtani back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Hernandez sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom four, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Fouled off, he was late. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. This one in the air. Bebas. One away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Flied to right his first time. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Grisham trying to get there. Hauls it in to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Cody Bellinger. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pitch is in there. And the count is 0-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through. But it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit
out number 3. Back here in LA, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Little chopper rolls foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards right center field. Judge takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. Now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. Bebus leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, right field. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That one out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Betts makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. A swing and a soft liner. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Waste no time there. Showed off some really nice
Pitching.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Ian Hamilton.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, aggressive, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Bebus brings it in. That is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here is Goldschmidt. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base knock center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a...
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Man at first, one away. Chopped to the right side, but it kicks foul. High fly ball out towards left center. Conforto makes the grab. 2 away now. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Hamilton back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider. Hamilton, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next for LA, Andy Pages. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first, and it's in. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And it's fouled away. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Conforto. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Just a really nice.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
And now, Jorby
Number
Bebos.
78.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Casparius.
And that one wrapped foul. That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2
LeMahieu
strikes.
over at second, 1 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And foul ball.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conforto. They got it for out number 2. Throws to second. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
0-2 is the count.
That misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. In the air, left field. Conforto moving under this one, and he makes the catch.
Pitching for the New York
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tim Hill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Fought off foul. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. Betts into second.
Everything came together for him. That's a good.
Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. So, man aboard. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0.
First pitch hacking in it.
So 2 down. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Mark Leiter Jr.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a base hit. Man at first. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's coming up here for the Yankees. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite? And here comes the... Yeah.
Now pitching.
Judge
for the
waits.
Dodgers.
And
Number
it goes
66.
just foul.
Tanner
You also
Scott.
had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. It's 8-1.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Paul Goldschmidt now. On the ground to third. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. So last chance for the Yankees. Bellinger up to hit. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck back there. That'll make it out of here.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander.
On a line out towards center. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers